The usually quiet mining town of Klipvalley in the city of Johannesburg's far western region has come alive with bright political party regalia as residents there participate in a by-election. The poll came about after the murder of local councilor Ntaoleng Mpho Mofokeng in March. Our reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is watching that by-election for us. Of course, Tumaole, by-elections not really on the scale as what you would see for an entire, municipality, but I imagine that political parties still trying to put their best foot forward.
Well, Kathy, certainly in terms of scale here, it's something that is quite extraordinary when you consider the turnout and you consider the vibrancy around these, by-elections. And it certainly shows what's at stake in terms of the ward itself, Ward 55 in the city of Joburg. And this is a far-flung ward, and there is mining activity all around. So there's a myriad of challenges in terms of what is at stake and what the candidates are supposed to be offering the electorate in terms of what the electorate's expectations are. I spoke earlier to some of the candidates, and the issues of course, crime, when you look at the clashes with the Zamazamas, issues of unemployment, particularly unemployment for the youth, is also a big concern, considering that this area is, of course, mineral rich and there's a mining activity. Let's just hear from the economic freedom fighters about what is at stake in terms of the situation for the voters. Firstly, Tate, in terms of the voting turnout, what can you tell us?
Evening, and greetings to the listeners and viewers at home of Newzroom. In terms of the voter turnout, we're still hopeful. The numbers are still low. We just went above 14% in terms of voter turnout, but we're still hopeful because some people are coming through now to make sure that they cast their vote in this voting station and all other cities. So we're hopeful that the voter turnout is going to go up because our people, they are interested in what is happening here, and today they are determined to come and elect a party of their choice.
And in terms of the mood, it's been quite vibrant, but we see that everyone is in good spirits. There hasn't been any incidents. From the EFF side, the good mood certainly doesn't reflect how determined you are to capture this particular ward. Why is this particular ward so important?
No, all the wards in South Africa, they are important for the EFF. You know that we are contesting in Northern Cape. We just came from West Rand, Ward 29. We are contesting, including this one, because these are areas where our people have been forgotten for the last 28 years. We've been here doing door-to-door, speaking to our people, saying there's a mine just next to us, but the levels of unemployment, we spoke to the elders who saying, we've been told that let's take our young people to school. Now they are graduates, they've got certificates, they're engineers, but they've surrendered themselves to drugs and alcohol in this one. That's the interaction that has been happening when we did door-to-door and speaking to our people. And we told them that, look, it's at the end of the day, the power to change what happens in this country is on their hands. So that's why they are out here to come and vote. They raise issues of electricity that near small businesses, because there's a lot of load shedding, small businesses that are trying to do business, they suffer. Young people who are studying, now it's exam time, they can't study in the evening because every day in this ward here there's load shedding. So it's all those issues that we're going to take up. Our councilor is on the ground, is a community activist, so we're hopeful that at the end of the day, the people of Ward 53, and they were happy with the mood, because when the issue of elections, it shouldn't create an environment where people they don't talk to each other. Our people, they must be free. All political parties campaign here free and fairly, but including the voters, there must be no intimidation of voters. Voters, they must come and choose a party of their choice. And we're happy at least with the conduct of all political parties on all the VDs, even those that in the morning they tried some sort of intimidation, but they were quickly attended to say, allow people to do what they want to do. It's their constitutional right to choose a party of their own that will deliver the services for them. But we are confident that the results will favor us.
All right. No, thank you very much for that. That was, of course, with the EFF just giving us an overview of what is happening in the ward. The issue of electricity, load shedding, again put to the forefront, that it affects a whole lot of issues, including for the youth who are studying, and for the community here, those who are self-employed, are running their own small businesses reliant on that electricity. And again, they are right at the doorstep of the mining community, so they're looking on with some trepidation, because the mines generate such lots of income. So despite those challenges and despite those heightened expectations around this particular by-election, the mood remains very, very cordial. The political parties, as you can see behind me, with their tents side by side. And with that, we will keep it continuing, keeping a close eye on the situation here. Of course, according to the IEC, the doors close at 9 p.m., so people still have their time. And the party marshals and the party officials are saying they expect a higher turnout as the sun sets here in Ward 55. So with that, that's the situation on the ground. We will get back to you later on in the day.